Alright everybody, so I just got back from watching Venom, There Be Carnage, and let me tell you, it is not what I was expecting. For one, I wasn't expecting the story to go the way it went at all. It was super fun. I'm still trying to decide if I like it better than the first one. The Carnage stuff is obviously much better than like the Riot stuff, but like as a movie itself, I don't know if the other one was as short as this one, but this one felt really short, and I feel like it maybe didn't have to be. So when it was over, it was just kind of weird that it was over. It's like only an hour and a half. The acting is just off the chain. Tom Hardy as Eddie and Venom kills it. Woody Harrelson, my gosh, loved Woody Harrelson in this movie. It's Cletus Cassidy. And according to IMDb, he also did the voice of Carnage, which I really liked. But Andy Serkis did a great job directing it. I think this is the first movie I've seen that he just directed. And if you've come to hear what I have to say about the after credits scene, it is wild. Let me tell you, the internet was not lying. But I'm not just going to jump ahead to that because of spoiler reasons, and I'm not into my spoiler part yet. So pretty much the premise of the movie is that Eddie and Venom, you know, they've been merged for a while, and Venom's getting tired of Eddie not letting him eat people. Eddie's getting tired of Venom wanting to eat people and live his own life. So there's a whole lot of fighting going on between them, and for some reason Cletus Cassidy likes Eddie and like wants him to put his story out there, because a long time ago at a school, him and his girlfriend were separated, and he's wanting this message to get out to his girl, who also has abilities. Like, she's kind of like the Black Canary in DC with like the screeching abilities. So he's wanting that to reach her before he dies. And in one of the interviews, Cletus Cassidy takes a bite out of Eddie Brock, which you've seen in the trailer, therefore planting the Carnage symbiote inside him. So now he's a serial killer with a symbiote trying to find his woman. So that happens while Eddie and Venom it's Venom because of the Eminem song. While him and Venom are fighting, so they're not at their strongest point either. And it's super fun. The action is pretty awesome. The special effects are amazing, by the way. Venom and Carnage both look exactly like they should. The only thing missing from Venom is, of course, the big spider on his chest. But hey, what can we do about that? Carnage, man, he just goes ballistic on people, man. It's not rated R, so it doesn't show a lot, but it leaves a lot to your imagination. There's a lot of scenes where like it cuts, but you definitely, like, some of it's definitely implied, and you can picture it in your brain. Like someone's eyeball getting poked out, or someone's face getting kicked in. Like it pulls away, but it's heavily implied. Other things I have to point out is that during the final battle, Eddie and Carnage, or Venom and Carnage, are fighting in a chapel, I believe. So there's the big ringing bell. Straight up homage to Spider-Man 3 with the whole Venom thing. And there's a scene with a clock tower, and it pays this huge homage to the Amazing Spider-Man 2. There's a scene, like, even it zooms up on a character's eye the way it does in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and it's just so, like, you see it where it's taking inspiration from Spider-Man movies, which is cool. Other things that I want to talk about will be spoiler related, so spoiler warning, okay? Alright, so let's talk about Carnage dying. I don't like this decision. Okay, if we're being honest, if he survived, he still would have got the death penalty, so he'd probably still be dead. But I just don't like that it hurts the chance for us to see Carnage again. So at that point, I'm kind of disappointed in. But I feel like there is hope that I will bring up later, that we might see him again. Also, the police officer, as we know, gets impaled or something. He's like stuck on this thing. It shows him at the end, his eyes are a different color, and he's like, monsters, monsters. I didn't know what that meant, but when my friends looked it up while we were at the theater, because he's like, I wonder what that was supposed to mean. That police officer ends up being Toxin. And I'm excited for that, because I like Toxin. Like, I've always, like, I don't really know much about him, but I really like the design. And I hear he's more like an anti-hero. He's not necessarily a villain. So that's always interested me. So the fact that we might get that is super exciting for me. Screech, like, something about her, which is kind of annoying. You totally see it coming. When she has the Screech thing, and she's like in love with Carnage, like, you definitely see where this is going. But whatever. Now we can talk about the after credits scene. You're watching this soap opera. This is like a Hispanic soap opera. Pans out. Venom and Eddie are on vacation, right? Venom's talking to Eddie, pretty much saying, yeah, symbiotes, we have this big past from like multiverses and stuff. Not multiverses, just universes. And like, there's not, what's he even talking about? And even Eddie's like, man, I don't know, you're like all this. And Venom's like, you want to see? I'll show you. And then like, everything's and Eddie's like, what just happened? Where are we? You know? And the TV news flash comes on. J.K. Simmons is freaking J. Jonah Jameson. Breaking news! Spider-Man unmasked. Freaking Tom Holland is on the screen. So, Venom just either jumped into this universe because he was talking about universes, or something from Multiverse of Madness, something from Far From Home, something from Loki just happened, and it just messed up the multiverse just then. I don't know. But Venom like comes up, like this is like thing to the screen, looks at Spider-Man and goes, this guy, and then licks him. So it's like, I don't know if he's something like, I don't like this guy, or if he's had a past with another multiverse of Spider-Man where he's like, I don't know what it means. I'm gonna watch Eric Boss's video because it'll probably be out tomorrow. I'll find out. But Venom MCU crossover officially confirmed. I know Andy Serkis said something about it, but once you've seen it, it's definitely coming. So I'm so excited for the second trailer of Spider-Man No Way Home, because some people think Venom's gonna be the 6th member. I personally don't really think he's gonna be in it, but I think there's a chance. So I wanted to stand up and clap and scream and everything when Tom Holland appeared on screen. Oh, so beautiful. So, as I was saying, now that there's multiverse-ish stuff, I feel like there is a chance we will see Carnage again. It just won't be the one from Venom's universe. You dig? You dig. Also, it is possible for Venom to have a spider on his chest now. So, we're getting what we want. It's been a slow journey, but we're getting it. That's pretty much everything I have to say about this movie. I liked it a lot. One of my favorite movies this year, for sure. Let me know what you thought about the movie. Check out some other movie reviews, trailer reactions, and I'll see y'all next time.